Hey guys, this is Eliminator7860. Today's video is going to be on ARK Survival Taming. So I'll do specific taming videos if you guys like, because I'm getting more experience. I've been playing this game for a good amount of time. I'm starting to really like it. I'm in a tribe, so this is our base. My house is on the top right up there. So let's just get straight to it. This is going to be a pretty much overall taming guide of what you need to know to tame your T-Rex or your scorpion or your I don't know, fish or whatever. So let's get right to it. Oh, also this is a completely legit server, like no spawning in anything. I'm not even an admin, as you can see. Also this is a no PvP server though, so that's nice. That's my tribe. I'm level 68. I got that from a sorry, I'm forgetting everything. From a alpha T-Rex. So let's get straight to it. So step one is, of course, like, I guess let's just keep them. So you're first gonna need to know what animal you're gonna tame. So for example, if we're gonna tame a T-Rex, we're gonna need to know, well, hopefully you know that a T-Rex is a carnivore, which means it eats meat. So that's what you want to know. You want to know everything about it. You want to know when you can get the saddle, if you could ask your friends to make you the saddle. So you have to prepare. So that's step one, preparation. Preparation. You also want to know what level you're looking for. So usually, like right now, I'm getting at a high level, so I'm looking for like things above level 55. Dinosaurs are around above 55, but if you're starting out, you probably want to go for something lower. Sorry if you could hear that. I don't know what that is, but you want to go for some dinosaurs that are low. Okay. So preparation, that's that. So T-Rex. So one tip I really recommend you doing is Googling the animal. So like ARK Survival Wiki or whatever, Google the name ARK Survival and then click on the link. It'll tell you like the best way to tame it. But I'm gonna give you some tips on taming that I've learned through my friends and experimented with. Okay. So carnivores. So first of all, carnivores like prime. I don't have any prime meat, but carnivores like raw prime. Every single carnivore, unless there's a specific like kibble, likes prime cooked, prime raw prime meat. Okay, that gives you like it increases the taming by like 4%, I believe. It depends on the animal, of course, but carnivores love raw prime meat. Okay, they'll die for it. It's really useful. So if you always want to get one of those. The best ways to get raw prime meat is with the T-Rex, the Spinosaurus. Let me show you a T-Rex, Spinosaurus, or yeah, pretty much those two, like the big guys, to get raw prime meat. So that's the way for carnivores. Also, cooked prime meat is only like 2 times better than raw meat, because but of course every single really, come on, every single I'm sorry if you can hear my keyboard, by the way. I'm just making this up as I go. I mean, not making this up, but like I know how to do it. But every single a dinosaur has a different meat alike. So T-Rexes love raw meat, and then raw meat's like the best way to go. Like that's what their favorite. But they're gonna eat prime meat if you give it to them rather than raw meat, because all carnivores love prime meat. But for example, the Argentavis, which is a bird if you don't know, loves. I think it's in this chest. Loves kibble. Okay, loves kibble. Kibble. If your dinosaur that you want to tame likes kibble, you should make that. That kibble helps so much, okay? It's a little hard to make. It's not too hard. You just need to know. Sometimes you need prime meat jerky and stuff, but you could just Google how to make kibble and stuff. So that's a lot of, like, if the dinosaur likes kibble more than the other things, you definitely want to make that, because that's going to make it so much faster. So that's preparation, right? You're going to need those. You're also going to need, I have to go back to my house, but you're also going to need, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Okay, so you're also gonna wait. Let's see if I have it on me. So you're also gonna need trank arrows. Okay. So what trank arrows do are I think it depends on the like bow or sorry. It depends on the bow or crossbow or compound bow you use that the torpidity like matters. So torpor makes you go unconscious. So if you get hit by torpor, it's going to start increasing, and if it gets full, you're unconscious. So that's what you want to do to the dinosaur. You want to shoot it with arrows till it gets unconscious. You could punch it and do all this stuff. That's really stupid, and I don't know why would you do that unless it's a really like easy animal. But that's the way you want to do it, okay? Oops, what? Sorry, I want to get rid of this. Whatever. So that's torpor, okay? So you're going to need lots of trank arrows, right now I'm just gonna go grab my compound bow, but you're gonna need a bow, okay? Bow, crossbow. So crossbows are the best for underwater. Bow and compound. Well, crossbow beats regular bow in power, but the regular bow beats crossbow in fire rate. Okay, but crossbow beats regular bow in the water. But of course, compound bow beats everything in land, but not in water. It's not very good in water. Okay, this is a compound bow. You get this at level 70. My friend made it for me. I gave him the materials and stuff. And that's, you always want to have, it's really good to have someone help you. It's so much easier to have someone help you than less doing it solo. But it's, of course you could do it solo. I mean, it's not that hard. But it's really nice to have someone to help you, okay? So you're going to need trank arrows. Alright, Wikia is never going to be really right about how many trank arrows you need. You're going to just bring a lot, okay? If it's a high level, you're going to have to bring like 200, 100. You're going to have to bring a lot. Maybe he'll go down fast, but just to be safe. Because you saw that T-Rex I was in the beginning. That took about 200 tranquilator arrows, okay? So just be stocked on that. You're also going to need narcotics, okay? 100 narcotics is good for most dinosaurs, but like high level ones, and like for example the I forgot his name, man. I think it was Spinosaurus or something, but their torpor goes down super fast, so they're unconscious, but it'll go down really fast. So that's why you're gonna need a lot of narcotics. So you just go on the wiki, it'll tell you that this torpor goes down fast. I think it's a scorpion. Yeah, the scorpion goes down fast. You're gonna need a lot of narcotics. So just depending on how many things, like if it's gonna take a lot, bring 200, and if you with your friend, make sure he brings 100 just to be safe and stuff. So that's what you need. Also, make sure you're prepared, okay? Make sure you got meat so you don't starve to death. And if you're gonna freeze, if you're trying to tame something underwater, you're gonna have to just make sure you don't freeze to death. And just be careful. You have to know everything around you. It's just really dangerous taming. But I recommend you bringing a very good dinosaur with you when you're going taming for some things, because you have a really high chance of someone attacking you, like a player, for example, or another dinosaur attacking you while you're taming him. So that's another one I would recommend. So for carnivores, raw primate, I think I got everything. Also, make saddles before you go there. So you just want to know, make saddles. I don't know. Oh, okay. So now let me show you, because I'm going to do carnivores and herbivores. So the best way to tame them is depending, so there's lots of like things you have to keep in mind for taming. But for very hostile animals like carnivores and stuff, I guess. It froze. Okay, so for hostile, because this game's alpha, right? So it's really buggy. So the best way to tame something that's gonna kill you really fast is get it stuck. Okay. So there's so many ways to get a dinosaur stuck, but you could just go up on a rock and try to just make it stuck. And there's also one tactic is, let me see, I just want to get this guy to follow me. So one tactic is, okay, say he's the dinosaur, he's gonna chase after me, right? So you run, look, pop an arrow to him, right? Blah blah blah, pop an arrow to him. Sorry, I don't want to waste shoot him. But pop an arrow to him and keep running, and just don't get hit, and just keep running and popping an arrow to him. You want to wait, and if you get him stuck, you want to wait to 3 to 5 seconds before you shoot another arrow to increase max rapidity. So how I got this guy was he got stuck. As you can see that hole in the fence over there, he broke that down, but everything's gonna render. But what I was doing before is this carnivore is right here trying to eat me right there, right? Got stuck because he was aggroed. Aggroed means he wants to kill you and eat your soul. Okay, that's what it means. So he was aggroed on me, right? But they're not very smart AI, so he was just trying to get to me. But I got up on this. Okay, I'm sorry about this frame rate. It's alpha. I have a good computer, so I don't know. It's just. Alright, so he probably went away because he's following me. But I got up on this rock. I don't know why I can't get up on there. I got up on this rock and he was just stuck, and I just shot him, right? So you just want to get him stuck. Okay, that's the easiest way to get the animal stuck. And the more dangerous way is running away, like I showed you there. The thing about this is you could get in the water, piranhas can attack you, another T-Rex or whatever you're trying to tame can attack you, and it's just dangerous. So I like to get them stuck. Or, this is a pro tip my friend told me. It's called the tanking tame, okay? So you're going to need a high-level dinosaur. And what you're going to need is you're going to spam health. You're going to get around 10,000. I guess 15,000 is good too. And what you want to do is aggro him, right? So dinosaurs don't really do that much damage. Also, you can't tame alphas, even know, but dinosaurs don't do that much damage. I mean, it depends, but what you want to do is aggro it, so it'll start attacking your dinosaur, right? So while it's attacking him, stay near him, start bowing arrow that guy. Just keep shooting him with bow and arrows, and just keep doing that until he falls down. And your dinosaur should be able to take the hits, but if you see his health is low, just get on him and just get the heck out of it. Just run away, okay? So that's a really cool way to do it. That's how I got my plesiosaurus. My friend let the thing hit him, and while I was underwater, just shooting him with a bow, okay? Always, you know, a good idea is to have a campfire with you, or just make a campfire. Bring your tools, just in case it gets too cold and stuff. And that's, so pretty much, I think that's the best way to tame carnivores. You just need what they eat. I'll make special taming videos for each dinosaur, like the fastest way to tame it that I have experience with. And of course, I'm gonna be asking my friends if this is the right way and stuff. Cause I ran this by them, and they said it's okay. Cause I'm not gonna just give you what I think. I'm gonna give you like multiple sources. So that's for carnivores, right? Alright, so let's get back. Sorry, it's lagging, but I'll get back. And now it's time for herbivores. I'm sorry if I'm talking about. I want to get this. This is just general taming, okay? Everything you need to know. So herbivores. So a lot of herbivores actually like those. Let me just park my dinosaur. But a lot of herbivores like berries. Of course, they like berries. What I'm saying, they like the. What you doing there? What the? Sorry. Okay, so a lot of herbivores like the blueberries. I don't know why this is frame right. This just happens randomly sometimes. Okay, so herbivores. You should know what a herbivore is. So eats plants like this guy. And hey, you should know what that is, Manny. My stage? No? Okay. That's a stegosaurus. I didn't name it anything. I am a stegosaurus! Have you seen that? No, okay. Sorry. So stegos and manis and herbivores like berries. A lot of them like these two guys like mejoberries. But of course, like not everyone. Okay, well I don't have any here. Yeah, mejoberries right there. They like this stuff. Okay. So you want to just get the best one for them. They like mejoberries. Yeah, use mejoberries, but you just Google. I'm telling you, before you tame any animal, go on Google. I don't know, whatever you got, Google the name of the animal and go to the wiki. It'll tell you what its favorite food is, okay? You're going to use that favorite food, okay? You just put it in an inventory. So, like, sometimes, like, parasaurs, they run away after you start attacking them. So, you're going to have to chase after them, right? But, some, like, these guys will attack you. But, like, most herbivores are really slow. So just the easiest way is just to run away and just shoot him with the bow. That's just the easiest way, honestly. But you have to protect him because other dinosaurs will try to kill it too if they're carnivores. So you just run backwards and shoot it with your bow. That's the pretty much simplest way to tame those guys on land, not water. Water is a whole different story, okay? Yeah, that's pretty much it with herbivores. You know, of course it depends, perfidities changes and everything. You know what was really, took like one of the longest dinosaurs ever to tame was, this lag. This lag's unbearable. Was, let me get my high cap. Oh, and also, if you have good stuff on, just kill the dinosaur and don't die. But, yeah. So, this guy, you see this, Bronchosaurus took forever to tame, man. Because look at his torpor. Well, I don't know if it's that high, but, let me see. Lag. I'm gonna just... Sorry, on the bottom you see 9,000. That's how much, like, you have to keep shooting it with arrows till that gets all the way up, okay? So it just depends, you know, each dinosaur is different. Also, when you're taming them, I'm sorry I don't have this up. I haven't really found a dinosaur I really want to tame. But when you put them down, I mean not put them down, when they're unconscious, they're gonna have a taming effectiveness, okay? So to if you hit the dinosaur, that taming effectiveness will go drastically low. And the reason you care about that is that the higher the taming effectiveness, the higher bonus levels you get when it levels up. So this guy right here was only like 100, but once I leveled him up, he got like 150 levels because of the 50 levels, around 50 levels because I tamed him, and nothing really happened to him. So, and also the taming effectiveness increases because of if you give it its favorite food. But if you don't give it, and every time it eats, so if you feed him a narcotic or whatever, if it eats by itself, it loses a little bit. It has a chance of losing taming effectiveness. Okay. And there's a starving method where you let it starve and then force feed it a lot of meat, but I don't really like that. I just like sitting with it and feeding it and stuff. But I just wanted to add that on. But yeah, taming effectiveness. That's that. You want to keep there's gonna be a purple. I'm sorry, you guys don't see this. I'm really sorry, but there's gonna be a purple unconscious bar, and you just want to keep that up. Okay, feed it narcotics or narco berries. To make narcotics, you're gonna need spoiled meat and you're gonna need spoiled meat and narco berries. Okay, narco berries, you get it, they're just like farming berries with your hands. Oh, by the way, I have I'm thinking on the servers like 5 times loot or 6 times loot, so it's really easy to get resources. But like, no, I just got stone. Okay. Yeah, I see 2 narco berries, so that's how you get narco berries. And then you're just gonna make a lot of narcotics. Also, for your low-level people, that's a good way to get XP. You should just farm those, just keep making lots of them, because they're not too expensive. Also, if you eat these narco berries, you'll lose torpidity. See? Look, I'm getting torpidity. And use stim berries if you want, and you don't want to tame it. Use stim berries to wake the animal up. Okay, that'll decrease the torpor. Okay, that's a good way to know to wake up your animals. Okay, so that's that. So now I got carnivores, herbivores. Time to get to the fishies. List of, I think the untamable things are orcs, which is a bat, timbo, which is a snake. I forgot. Mega piranhas, you can't tame those, and dragonflies, you can't tame those, and you can't tame trilobites, which is like I forgot what their name is, dude. I feel so stupid. It's like that, what's the name? Is like, oh, whatever, okay? So there's a couple, just Google untamable animals, but yeah. Oh, they also said, if you didn't know, they might add that where you can tame alphas, which should be so OP. That'd be really cool. Oh, you see I'm freezing, gotta be really careful about, sure, you just gotta keep everything in, so water. When you're in water, it's really hard because you have to keep track of everything. You have to make sure you don't freeze to death. You have to make sure you don't drown to death. You have to make sure no megalodons are attacking you, okay? So, right here, I'm just gonna get on my, okay, so you see, let me just start, alright, the fastest in this game, the fastest, thing is the Ichthyosaurus, okay? So right here, I'm trying to get to it. I don't want it to freeze to death, but as you can see, you can barely see, it's really lagging. But that's an Ichthyosaurus. That thing is like a dolphin on crack, okay? It could go super fast. That's how to get around anything. You don't have to really worry about. If you get in a fight with a megalodon and it gets you, you're dead. You gotta run away, okay? It's super fast. Okay, then we got the megalodon, which is like the I'm thinking the analogy. It's like the middle of the food chain, okay? It's like it's not the top, okay? But then here's the top right here. That's the thing. It's called the plesiosaur. That's the top of the food chain, okay? That thing can carry forever. It could wreck anything apart. So those are the hardest to get, one of the hardest to get in the game, actually, to tame. And so yeah, so I got that Neptune today. And so yeah, so water. What you want to do is either get Lazarus chowder, which you can Google on how to make it, which increases your oxygen by a lot, or you're gonna have to upgrade it, okay? So you're gonna have to, I don't have that high of oxygen, but I would recommend like 380 or 300 oxygen. And you also want to upgrade stamina to swim around a little bit, so you don't fall down and drown to death, okay? Because you do not want to drown. That's like the #1 cause. While you're fighting some megalodon, it's really, you really quickly just forget about your oxygen and you just start suffocating like that. I almost died because of that. But yeah, also I recommend trying to tame stuff like right when it turns morning, because I can see it's going night. Let me see what time it is. It's 21:35, so it's going night, right? And now the water gets cooler, really cold, okay? So this is super cold, and this shouldn't even be that cold, but like in the deep depths where like the plesiosaurus is, you're so gonna die of freezing. So you have to stock up, and you should, like, my recommendation is to stock up during the night, and then in the morning, right when it turns, like you see the barely morning, just start going out taming stuff, okay? Let me get out of this water. So, I'll tell you what, I think every single water thing is a carnivore. I don't know about the Ichthyosaurus. I think it's a carnivore, yeah. So to tame, I'll just do it real quick. To tame Ichthyosaurus is you're gonna have, in the 0 slot, you're gonna have meat, and you just go up to and press E. But I'll make a video on that, okay? So yeah, I think pretty much every single water animal, except, well, I think water, like fully submerged water that can't go on the land, is pretty much an aquatic animal, whereas, um, you know, like the carbonemes, like the turtles can go on water, and the spinosaurus can go on water and things. But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about these guys. So yeah, they like to eat meat, prime meat. Prime meat's the best. Prime meat is so good. You need prime meat. But honestly, for me, it's very hard to kill things on a megalodon and the jet, because for me, like, I gotta turn my head because the animals and the dinosaurs get around my face and I can't kill them. So it's really hard because you have to just go straight to it, and you gotta be really slow because the megalodon and the ichthyosaur can't turn their heads. Oh, they both can attack if you didn't know. But let me give you a demonstration. Hi, I'm Bruce. Okay, it's really laggy. I think it's because I'm recording them, but I'm not really sure. It just happens randomly. I'm just trying to get a good view. Alright, see? See, it just eats like right in front of him. So you gotta be. It's really hard to kill things. But the plesiosaur is pretty good at killing things because it can move its head a good amount. I'll show you. Try to show you its head. Yo, it looks really crazy. Like, it's got a really long neck, so it can move its head pretty good. And I think that's the best way to kill stuff. Also, brontosauruses and plesiosaurs in the update are gonna be adding. You can build stuff on them. But I'm really sorry if this is gonna be a long video. But I'm just trying to get everything down to taming. So that's pretty much it for water. You also want to use your carnivore or whatever and get a lot of meat on yourself, and then put it in your inventory of your animal, so it doesn't because it's really hard to kill stuff legit. But what the thing is, like, because they're carnivores, so they love prime meat, but it's really hard to get prime meat in the water because only a way you could get is megalodons. Megalodons sometimes are really hard to find, and they spawn really like slowly, and sometimes they're hard to kill. Blah blah blah. So it's a little hard to get prime meat on that, but that's like the only difficult thing. So yeah, and one of the most reasons people die is drowning. So just bring some Lazarus chowder, which I'll go on my way to the house to show you what that is. But Lazarus chowder is, I think anyone can make it. I don't think you need any rabbits in the cooking pot. A couple things, and just make it. And then it just increases. It gives you like 860 seconds of like unlimited. Well, not unlimited, but really super slow like decreasing of oxygen, and it also gives you a up in regeneration, so that's nice. So that's what I recommend if you're like, but like a ichthyosaurus and the megalodon, you know, like a megalodon, maybe it's Lazarus chowder, but definitely for plesiosaurs you need it. Ichthyosaurus I don't recommend it. It's just a waste. Alright, okay, it's just a waste. And I also recommend you putting transponder nodes. If you're high enough level, like 65, you get transponder stuff to track your dinosaurs. I recommend you putting on your aquatic animals because sometimes they like to wander off. So that's that. I'm not going to show you Lazarus chowder because I don't need you to Google it. So now let's get to the birds. Pretty much just simple. There's two birds, Pterodon and the Argentavis. I just named him the Grim Reaper. There's this guy right here. I'll tell you his stats. He's just a weight for if I want to go like large distances and get metal. But I'm gonna make this quick because this video is getting pretty long. Pterodon, you just take him down. He's gonna run away, so wait till he gets on the ground. If it's better with a friend because you'll have twice as much arrows. Shoot him with the arrows and then just keep shooting him. He'll fall down. He doesn't have that much of torpor. Argentavis, however, they are aggressive, so they're not aggressive. They're on pretty much neutral. So if you attack them, they'll attack you. They won't run away. So it's fairly easy to try to get one by himself instead of the whole pack because they might be able to kill you, lift you up, and drop you or whatever. And I think both Pterodon and Argentavis can now lift people up in dinosaurs, like small dinosaurs. So take them down with a bow, just keep them fed. Argentavis are found in the mountainous areas, and Pterodons I think are found like anywhere except the mountains. So like near the river and stuff. Yeah, also Argentavis love kibble. So yeah, that's when you want to feed it, when it's kibble, okay? Its taming bar will go up super high. So I think that's pretty much it. I'll make like videos on animals by themselves on how to tame them, and that'll be like easier to know. But I just want to make an overall taming video about some of the methods I know. Tanking method is really nice, but you have to have the proper stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and tell me if I should make more videos on how to tame animals fast, okay? Because I've seen, and there's some good videos, but there's not a lot of videos on every single one. So, yeah. thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe again. And yeah, I am awesome, and I am out. After this.